Morning, morning. How's it going?
Yeah, I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, not too bad. You and buys?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I would have looked at that if there was a bit more range.
Ain't the best. I'm just expecting us to keep pushing with the bullish.
Yeah, I'd rather personally wait for a little close above like 112 and then we can try to see if we can get a little continuation of movement.
Yeah.
Hello, Elvis. Good morning, good morning. Right, give us a few minutes and then we'll make a little start over here.
Yeah, this morning I was just pumped. I was awake when it was around 6:50 and I was like, oh, this looks good. And I was like,
oh, imagine if she got in that.
Yeah,
it's
just
early.
Pumped, like literally 5 minutes was pumped up.
4 hours was strong though.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a nice support.
Yeah. My problem is I'd prefer a pullback to like 0.700 and then look for upside. Yeah, a bit more of a deep pullback unless I can get confirmation for continuation. Problem is I would have taken buys if that 30-minute close a bit smaller. That gave you the opportunity to push up. But it is in a tricky spot.
We're pretty much at high point as well, I mean.
Exactly. Right, bear with me YouTube. We're going to be starting in a couple of minutes. Just got a couple of things to... we can't see your chart because you're not sharing yet. Yeah, I know that. I'm going to be sharing that in a couple of minutes. Just bear with me. Just got a little something to do. It's all good.
When's that due?
Oh, this morning.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. No. Just got to finish off this little bit of paperwork and then we're good. No, it's only literally got like 3 minutes left. Yeah, it's going to be a shorter stream as well today, by the way, guys. Just sort of see what's happening between sort of 7 and 8 really is the sort of time we want to be looking for. Throw that up, sorry.
Some news coming in as well, about 8.
Oh yeah, what's the news today?
Not very big. It's public net set for borrowing or something.
Okay. Yeah, no volume in this last half an hour though. But while YouTube are waiting, they could get in their charts together, their personal charts. Getting plans put in place. It's literally done nothing.
No. Dead.
Last 5 minutes might give it a little push, but I'm looking for closure above 112.
Yeah, if it does do that on the 1 hour, that'll look really nice. It doesn't look like it's going to do that.
No. Right, okay YouTube. Good morning Tom, good morning, good morning. Right, let's get this going. Right, we can delete that off.
It's moving.
It is moving.
Got to be very careful as it does come up here though for me. My TP's at 230.
See, I would much rather take buys once the 4 hours bullish, having stops below the current sort of candle, and then expecting the continuation, rather than what's sort of happening now. Getting into a trade is going to be it was too early for me. So there we go, YouTube, you've got it. Right, we've got no music today, but I will get the music up in a minute. I just got a couple of things to do. But yeah, I'm looking to see if we can get this 30-minute closing above our most recent resistance over here, and then look to see if we can get a continuation of movement on the next candle to continue driving up, and then put stops below this support here, considering we created a structural support, pull back support, and then look to get the confirmation and continue would sort of be my plan. Otherwise, potentially if we start rejecting this resistance, we start breaking down below 950s, we're going to start basically making our way back down to 650, 700. So yeah, we want to be patient basically. That's what we want to be. But we got a minute left to see what happens here.
Really solid if you can get that.
Yeah, hopefully should be a good little move if we can get that. And then as we come into 7 AM, hopefully that will give us the push. Not guaranteed, but that's what I'm hoping for. What are you guys in the YouTube looking at today? Can you please look at gold? Yes, I can look at gold in 50 seconds. If this candle does not close above, I can do that. Can certainly do that. Let's just wait and see what happens here. This little situation. Might get that little close above in the last 30 seconds.
Just below the hour.
Yeah, my stop is going to be below the support. It's going to be about 22 pip stop. And look for about 1-to-1. But we'll see. See if we can actually get a close above. Might not get that. Oh, no closing above. Nope, no close above, so I've got to wait. Still got to wait. Okay, gold. You can have a look at gold. Okay, so looking at gold, yeah, we're in a bit of a tough spot right now. We've got this 4-hour zone here on the 4-hour. Clearly see that. That's going to cause some problem for the upside. You've also got this kind of like minor support formed here, so it's in this range here at the minute, basically, on the 4-hour. Structure at this point is currently mixed. It's very difficult, considering you had this sort of move down, started to create higher support, but it is tricky. Let's look at the 1-hour. Yeah, 1 hour is creating a resistance at this point. 1 hour is creating a resistance right here. Okay, so you can see that we have a support formed on the 1 hour, so we are in this range right now. Those can see GJ as well, sort of pulling back a little bit.
News was negative.
Was it? Interesting. And then yeah, if you look at the 30-minute on gold, you can see how we have this major resistance at 1937. So I think if you look for a trade on gold, you want to take a trade above here. So this is going to be the area where you're going to get probably an opportunity, but it is very difficult, and you've got this resistance to the left around 1940, so it is not the best area to trade. But if you are looking for that opportunity, a break above 1937, that's probably going to be the opportunity there on gold during London. But it is again a very, very tricky area to be trading, in my opinion. For sells, I mean, you potentially have an opportunity below this little 30-minute support that's just been formed, this range since pre-London, but you know, if we break that support, potentially could come down to around 1931, 1930. So we'll see. But it definitely, gold is not in the best kind of area for, you know, to be able to trade, basically. If you look on the dailies as well, you can just see we're in this daily range. So if I was looking to, if I was, you know, sitting on my hands and sort of saying, okay, where's going to be my best opportunity, it's going to be above this daily resistance level once we actually break out of that situation, and it's going to be below this little daily support. So right now, understand we're in this daily range, and it's not going to be an easy place to trade. And then when you go to the 4-hour, you just see the garbage that we're in. But you know, potentially above this little resistance here, you could potentially push up to top of the range at the 4-hour level, and then you have this kind of area here, and then this area here. So once we start breaking down below here, we're now breaking down below the daily zone. That's basically what we're looking at. Okay, but yeah, gold is in a tricky spot. GJ is trying to flip up, you can see, but obviously I've got to wait for something to close above 114 at this point, because we're not sure yet what's happening here, but we're going to leave it on GJ. So yeah, but we shall see. Oh yeah, the net borrowing, yeah, I see that.
Doesn't normally affect it much, does it?
No, no, not that I've seen, but it can do. Can do. So I just got to wait about 10 minutes to see if we can get at least a 15-minute closure above. I'll leave it on the 15-minute, see if we can get that close above. But what are you guys on the YouTube planning though? That's the main thing. I'm always saying what I'm doing, you guys are never saying what you're waiting for.
Yeah, I want this to push really because I don't want this ranging now.
No. No, if this range is gonna probably just break down later on if the 4 hour can't continue to sort of move and flip. Just gonna wait this for 8 minutes here, see if we can get this close above, but it's looking nice. Just a shame that 30-minute couldn't close above, but it is what it is.
Yeah, I've got about 9, 8, 9.
Okay. Yeah, we'll see. Just don't want to see any sort of rejections, that's all. We'll want to see this create a wick up into here to start coming back down. Because if you look at the hourly, it did not close in the best manner. Like, with not much confirmation to go off of. So that's why I need to wait for an actual close above that resistance on the lower time frames. Thank you for the insight on gold. Very tricky area to trade. Yes, it is. Byron. Hello, Byron. Good morning. GJ, 30-minute waiting for closure above. Then next candle, bottom wick and flip. No joiner. Hopefully gold staying away. Sensible. Very sensible plan, Byron. I like that. Yeah, might get that. Might get your 30-minute. Might not. Might get a 15-minute closure and it runs off. It all depends. So, obviously, if that's your plan, that's very good. Got to stick to your plan, right? But yeah, I would not personally touch gold during London at this time, if it were me, in my opinion. If we could still close above in 5 minutes with this 4-hour level as well, that would be nice. But I don't want this to start running off now. See at this point, last 5 minutes, to see if we can actually get the close above. got like 4 minutes left. I had my GJ buys from 157.790 to 158. That's pretty good. Yeah, nice. I was away for weeks. I wasn't on the charts. Be back and nice fresh. Yes, good to have you back, mate. Yes, good. Little week off, no problem.
Looking to get in still if we close above that 170 level.
Yeah, I probably am. Yeah, now the 4 hours flipped and whatnot. I just know that obviously stops are looking bigger. Yeah, what's the current stop loss? Yeah, I mean, we'll go for about 20 to 25. Just wanted to see a break above this area, to be completely honest. And then if I got, let's say, a close back below like 0.40, then I would say, okay, yeah, we're gonna struggle here. Plus, current 30-minute would have to close above the range as well. So if it didn't, then you know my confirmation would be finished at that stage. So yeah, just gonna have to wait for this candle to close, really.
Yeah, the only thing I don't like is my TP's in a kind of unknown, so I don't even know if we're actually gonna make it there.
That's the problem, isn't it?
Yeah.
But I think, you know, if we've clearly corrected this whole move, we've come up to the highs, we're still creating higher levels of support, etc. Then I mean, you know, it does make sense to potentially still continue this move. So we'll see. It will be a major rejection if we're not going to go up. So you'll know pretty quick.
Yeah.
If that makes, yeah. I mean, I personally could potentially get away with stops around 158, but you know it's going to be a little bit more aggressive. So it's better to have original stop loss placement and then bring it forward as the trade plays out, or cut it early. Got around 2 minutes left. Might not even close above.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Might not even close above. We've got a minute 45 seconds. If it doesn't, I'm gonna run toilet, cause you know the ones you dying to go away.
Yeah, get out of the way.
Ooh, she's coming back in the range in the last minute. She's coming back in the range in the last minute. Let's see, YouTube, let's wait and see if we can get this close above. If not, then we're waiting for the 30-minute, which may be better anyway, but I mean, we'll see. If it gives you the shot, gives you the shot. Well, we just got to be careful that we don't get too weak of a closure above, that it negates the whole idea. "20 seconds.
Unlikely.
Yeah, that's not looking likely, is it?
I'm not liking that at all.
9, 8. What's he gonna do? Doesn't look like it's gonna close above here, YouTube. Nope, did not close above. 15-minute did not close above, so we're gonna have to wait now for the 30 minutes. Gonna have to be waiting for the 30-minute. No close above. We wait. We wait. Patience is so key. Trust me. Right, sorry lads, I'm gonna have to run to the toilet. Dying for a wee. I'll be back in 1 minute. Okay. So it looks like we're waiting for the 30-minute now. Got around 12 minutes. This is going to be a tricky one. Could easily reject. What's GN saying this morning? GN's looking tricky as well. In that nasty little range at the minute. But look how much we've moved up on GJ. That is the problem, isn't it? You know, we're going to get very aggressive pullbacks soon. We are due aggressive pullbacks and a proper pullback.
Yeah, it could come out open, couldn't it?
Yeah.
Or even now.
Dailies were above pretty much everything at this point. So that's what I'm thinking, are we just going to get the push to break it and then we have an aggressive sell-off? So that's why I kind of like that idea. Let's just go to the left on the 4 hour. See what I can find. Yeah, I mean, we got clean moves on the 4 hour all the way up to like 160. Potentially this kind of area here may cause us a problem, and then this area here on the 4 hour. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Are we back above now? What we doing? What we saying? GG. We've got 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Thing is, it'll be annoying because that 15 minutes should have closed above the range, but it didn't. So now we're gonna obviously we've got to wait for the 30-minute. But if it runs off, I mean that's just peak. Considering 15-minute was looking nice, strong, and it rejected like that. So now we have to wait. But because stops are quite big, gonna have to try and go for a bit bigger of a target. That's how we're gonna have to do it. Potentially might have stopped. I'm thinking below this 30-minute here. That's what I'm potentially thinking.
I've moved my stops to there now.
Okay. Because there's that little support on the 15, and we shouldn't really be breaking that. if we're going to continue.
I'm back into this 170 level again. Like if we tap this and can't come higher, then it's not looking good, is it?
No.
If it smashed through, then
this would be a joke if this starts seriously smashing up. Just don't get why that 15 just couldn't close above. Oh, well, we'll see. We'll see. Should still be the opportunity. Right, literally on my last sentence of this little report, and then we're good. So how much are you up now?
about 11.
Nice. That's decent.
12. Yeah.
Decent.
Been here for nearly an hour now.
That's not bad. It's not too bad though.
Yeah. It's an early move and you have to kind of wait sometimes.
Nice, breaking up now. Right, wicked, he's done. Alright, we've got 6 minutes left, man. And it's pumping up. Ooh. That's a joke, man. That is a joke.
Yeah, you know it can project still though.
Yeah, that's the thing. Still don't be too late to the party, you know what I mean? Thing is, I didn't like the problem with that was, you know, you had a resistance around 7 pips away. It's the pullback resistance. So I was thinking, yeah, it's better to see a break above there than to get in buys. Just in my opinion, to get in buys here, and then you know you potentially then have a range created, and then you're kind of just holding based off a range. Whereas I wanted to see continuation, right? So that's why I wanted to see a candle closure above there to tell me, cool, we can continue. So that's why I want to see this candle closure, probably put stops below this kind of mid-level here, and then have to expect something along those lines, because stops are just getting too big to have way down over here. But we'll see.
The reason why I got in was I had a previous 4 level 158.014, so I was looking left and I saw them 2 bearish candles. That second one closed below it and that next one closed above. That's what gave me that confirmation.
Yeah.
It's a bit further to the left.
Yeah.
Pretty far away. But
yeah, we'll see. we've got like 5 minutes left. As long as if it closes up like way up over here, then I mean let the move's done in it. But you know, as long as it can sort of stay around this like 0.200 area, I think we're going to be alright to get an entry. is just gonna keep pumping up. Probably, right? We'll see. Four minutes YouTube, 4 minutes, 4 minutes. Three minutes. Still going. 3 minutes. I think we can get a nice wick retracement in the last couple of minutes. This should be pretty good. So what's the stop saying now to have around point? So it's a good 20 pips to have it about mid-range at this point, at around 158. I think it makes sense.
Wow.
Sorry, mate.
It's closed. Got about 16, I think.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, you closed it. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Well done.
Cheers.
Very nice. Very nice.
I was thinking of letting it run, but I just thought I'd be out before the half an hour.
Okay.
The one, so.
Yeah, makes sense. It's pretty good. Okay, YouTube, hopefully we can still get an opportunity here. 2 minutes, still pumping up. I just can't believe that 15-minute didn't close well. I mean, that was just a joke. We might get a little pullback at 7:30, but I'm hoping that it's just, like we say, just going to be a little pullback. But we need an opportunity to get into the trade. Come on, GJ, can we pull back a little bit?
Still going. It's off.
I'll stop saying
At this point now, because you're pretty much making a new high. At this point now, it's like, how much higher are we going to go?
Still could push up quite a bit.
Still, yeah.
1 minute left. 1 minute left. Wow, this is really pushed up today. It's taking the mick out of us, YouTube. Okay, 30 seconds. Hopefully we can get a little retracement. Then I'm still going to have to stick to my entry requirements. Annoying as it is, but got to take what we're given, really. So it is definitely annoying, considering, you know, we wanted an entry somewhere around 117, but then I suppose we could have used like some form of a 5 minute or something like that. But it is what it is. So we're coming up over here to the close of this candle. See what happens. See if we can get a little push up over here. With continued volume as we approach London Open. Or are we going to crash and burn back down to 158? Stops are just so big at this stage.
You got in this.
Yeah, boy.
Where's your stops? Low.
Basically below here, below that 15-minute area, about
Yeah,
158.020.
yeah.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. What are you guys waiting for on YouTube? Like to see a nice wick and then it drive up. It would be safer. But I'd love to see this really push up, create proper new highs, and then there's like some form of a pullback later on. But it's just annoying of it to get such a late entry. But yeah, the only thing I would say, if it doesn't play out, I'd have been like, yeah, cool, potentially would have to have got in off that 30-minute at 158.0 when you did, basically, Kelsey. But still, looking back now, even just wasn't quite appealing to me based off that resistance. That's why I wanted to see a solid closure above that, and then give me confirmation that we can continue, basically. But yeah, we'll go with it anyway. We'll go with it. Worth a shot.
Yeah, I thought it was worth a shot based off what I've got with like the playbook and that. I thought the one thing I didn't like didn't engulf the previous 30, which would have been better. But it's still not close solid for me.
Yeah.
But it's played about for like a good 45 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah. No, agreed. I mean, this whole session's been quite tough, to be completely honest. Considering how it's, kept rejecting that area and then just decided to break up. It's very frustrating.
So it's like that 1 hour. 1 hour couldn't close above the resistance. 15-minute couldn't close in. That next one above the resistance. And just pumped.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I hate it when it does that. Definitely frustrating. Definitely frustrating. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see with this little situation. Should hopefully, once we can break 30-minute highs, could continue. Looking left, we've got targets based off 30-minute structures there. So yeah, just gotta let it play out now. See what happens, really.
So much space for it to come up.
Yeah, there's a lot of room, so we're hoping that it's got to push, really. I mean, it's got to push leading into open. We've got to be quite high up, so we'll see. Gonna give it a chance to. Could potentially come down, make more of a bottom wick, things like that. Literally only the first 5 minutes. Yeah, it was good, man. It was good. Busy.
I've been there in years.
Oh, mate, it's a cool place.
Yeah.
It's
anything.
Do you know what? I didn't. I never buy anything, man. I'm too strict with my with my money. Especially down there. Fucking hell.
Yeah, because people say it's a good place to go to get expensive clothes for cheaper, but it's still expensive nonetheless.
Oh yeah, bloody hell! I mean, you can get one belt for like £100. Do you know what I mean? Just standard. They consider that cheap down there.
I know.
It's mental.
I've had the same belt for like 8 years.
Bloody hell. Yeah, it's mental down there. Absolutely mental.
Just go to the toilet quick.
Yeah, go for it. Not really doing much in a minute, is it, YouTube? But we'll see. Do you guys prefer it with or without the music? Because I know obviously I haven't had any music on today. Do you prefer with or would you like without music? Doesn't make a difference to me really. I just do it so I don't have to talk the whole time. But yeah, let me know if you prefer with or without. We're not smashing down, which is good, but we're not smashing up either. But I'm expecting this to pull back at some, obviously create potential deeper wick for it to drive up. So we'll see. Some form of a support formed on the 5 minute would be good. But we'll see. Little retest of 158, 168 would be nice as well. Just got to watch how we react around 0.11 and 0.116 is basically what I'm looking at. Just got to keep an eye on that. But yeah, hopefully this is a nice bottom wick for us to drive up. That'd be the best scenario. We've got to be obviously careful, cautious. We know what can happen at this stage in terms of rejection, where we are in the market. So just bear that in mind. But I'd like to see a nice bottom wick, and then we can start flipping. So the second half of this 30 minute, I'll be pretty pleased with that. He's back. Yeah, it's just pulling back a little bit at the minute. Hopefully making a bit of a steeper bottom wick, and then it can start driving up before we approach open would be nice. Because I'm going to have to take off soon. Leave YouTube to see what happens. I'm saying. We'll see. Come on, GJ. See what happens here, people. Do need to just be cautious.
Yeah, you probably wouldn't want to see the 1 hour close below 170.
No, that's right. We want to see the 1 hour close
Yeah.
above. Want to see this 30-minute obviously realistically respect 111. But yeah, we'll see. 15 minutes coming to a close. That's cool. 15 minutes, not really too much of a issue. 5 minute, it's not really doing anything right now. Yeah, just gonna have to, I think it's gonna be a case of this 15 will probably close bearish, and then we just want to see the next 15 minute be the one to push this 30 minute up, drive the catalyst up. Yeah, YouTube, sorry, you didn't answer my question. Do you prefer with or without music? Obviously it can just be a bit dull just sitting here in silence for moments, but ultimately sometimes people might prefer without music. So we've got plenty of time left on this. But yeah, we'll see. I'm hoping we're just pulling back. Oh, he prefers without. Dario prefers without. Okay, if you prefer without, that's cool.
On today or not? Music.
No, I got no music on today. Yeah, so I was just saying, do you prefer with or without? This could come burning down in the last minute. But yeah, if this 1 hour doesn't close above, it's going to be very tricky because we are coming into the last 15. So really want to see this continue. Otherwise, it's going to be a peak day.
It's already broke the height, didn't it? The previous 30, you expect it to just carry on.
Yeah, there's that to it. Yeah, not any. Overall, it's pretty of a tricky day because I would have liked to have got an early, like that 30-minute entry sort of above 111. But now we're sort of so far above it. It's made the whole trade sort of extra 15 pips extra risk on it. When you could have had the close above here and not worked out, you'd have been like cool because straight away. But because we're so far up, you're like, well, we've got to respect previous range and all these sort of conditions. But yeah, we shall see. We'll see anyway. I mean, we got plenty of time on this 30-minute. New 15-minute candles opening up. Yeah, it's gonna have to create a little wick and start driving bullish now, basically. Right, I'm just gonna quickly go make a drink while we're waiting to see how this trade, because I'm not staying on much longer. YouTube, I'm afraid. I'm gonna be coming off in about 10 minutes. But in the meantime, I'm just gonna go make a drink. Go get ready for the day. But yeah, we'll see. Hopefully we can start moving into profit before we end the stream, but we don't know. We don't know what's gonna happen. But the fact it's not smashing down is good at the minute. If we start coming back below like 0.100, obviously then it's going to be a very tricky situation. Right, I'll be back in 2 minutes. Bear with me. Hopefully we can. Oh! Hello. What's this? What's this? There we go. 15 minutes pushing up. So now we do not want to see this 15 minutes start basically creating a wick to start coming down. That really would not be nice. Because sometimes what you may find, you see the 15 minutes start pushing up. You're like, yeah, nice. And all it's doing is it's pulling back to the resistance formed, and it could leave a wick. And if that leaves a wick, it means it's gonna start rejecting this area, and then that means it's gonna start making its way down, and that is not good for nobody. So keep an eye on that. But at the same time, if 5 minute can start closing above this resistance, start creating more structure, then you can have price moving up, right? Oh, here we go, 15 minute. But yeah, let me go change quick, get a drink. But hopefully this little situation should push up. What I'll do is I'll leave that there for YouTube to see till we finish the stream in a few minutes time. But yeah, we'll see. I'll leave it. In fact, I'll leave it on the 15 minute, because like I said, if this starts creating a wick, starts flipping, breaking the low, starts breaking down below 181, yeah, I'd be not the bet. That's not a good situation. That is not a good situation. But yeah, I'll be back in a couple secs. Hopefully this can drive up. We'll see.
You'd really hope for a push in the last like 10 here, because the thing is, you had 3 30-minute bullish candles. If this one makes it the 4th, you normally have London Open just smashing down. That's just from what I've seen anyway. I'm normally quite careful to not getting a buy at open if it's been pushing so much. But yeah, we don't know where the high is, so we could just smash up before open still, and even probably continue buy open. But just based off what I see normally, we don't keep pushing, especially as we're at like a high point right now. Yeah, we're not smashing down, so it's a good thing. Just hopefully this 15 doesn't start flipping down. Yeah, I personally like the earlier move from a 30. It's pretty solid, really, because we didn't manage to tap into this level here. So I got in based off that formation there. We never actually tapped into this fire level with these wicks here. So based off a pullback, my idea was that we would tap that level with this move that I took on the 30. And yeah, we did. Then I didn't know if we were going to reject, so I had to be careful. I went break even quite early when I was up about 10, and then just let it kind of run. But yeah, it was a solid move.
Right, apologies YouTube. Gonna have to call it a day in a second, I'm afraid. Oh, just as we're starting to make our way back up again. Yeah, gonna have to shoot off in a sec, guys. But yeah, it's a shame didn't get a chance to call out the win. But oh, we're moving up over here. We are moving up slowly but surely. I'll give it one more minute and then I do have to go, I'm afraid. So yeah, maybe we can get the little squeeze up. I doubt we're going to push up all the way up, but we can at least start moving into profit. And then hopefully open should continue this move, give us the volume we need, etc, etc. So we'll see. Definitely want to see this 15 close nice and strong. Give us that opportunity. Continue moving up. But yeah, I'm gonna have to, yeah, sorry YouTube, but I'm gonna have to take off. But yeah, I'll let you know what happens obviously with the trade after the stream, so we'll see what happens. But yeah, definitely want to see this 15 closing nice and strong, otherwise we're gonna have some problems here if it can't as we come into open. So thanks everyone for coming on today. Thank you. Make sure you drop a like on the stream. Hopefully we would have called a nice winning trade out here today. If not, it is what it is, but yeah, hopefully we can do that. 3 minutes left for this candle to close up. But yeah, thanks for coming on, no problem. And we'll see everybody tomorrow. So I just had to take off a little bit earlier today, but we'll be on probably normal time tomorrow till after 8 o'clock as normal tomorrow. But yeah, today, afraid, got to be out early, so. But yeah, alright everybody, take care, have a good rest of your trading day. Hopefully this little situation works out, and yeah, see everybody tomorrow morning. Take care YouTube. Oh, hopefully this is going to be a nice push here with open volume, will be solid. Yeah, you can see I'm only up a very small amount, floating at entry basically. But that's pretty good, at least we're not in fat drawdown and whatnot, so yeah. But we shall see. Oh, it is pushing up before we come off here. Slowly making its way up. But yeah, we want open to be the driver of price here, would be better. But yeah, got around 3 pips now, approaching. But yeah, alright guys, I really do have to go. So thanks very much, take care, and I'll see everybody on stream tomorrow.